What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 12 of Cuboid Outpost. Let's get right into it. Last time, I don't actually remember, I think last time we managed to finish up the Dirt Singularity, which we have taken out and working on, what is that, the Andesite Singularity. Alright. Well, wanted to get more Andesite, we need more dirt. Taking a look at our dirt, so we're using the not-so-goodium. Not exactly the immediate best choice, but tons of stacks of this anyways. And a fired crucible. And for making lava, not necessarily sure what we're doing with it yet, but here. I'll throw it down just in case. Bed over here in the corner. Go ahead and reset the mobs. Alright, been a while since we played. But gotta keep at it, you know? Alright. First thing we should have done is run over the chest with all the stuff in it and realize that we actually don't have any swords, and that's why we're not using one. But Wikidium Axe should do as a good secondary weapon. It's an improvement over a pickaxe, at least. Alright, really the only goal right now is just to finish out the random singularities, I guess. Then we'll check on the quest table. But I know that a big, major requirement was that what was it? Oh. I needed to be able to sift dirt in order to get flint, or in order to get cobblestone, to get gravel, to get flint, to get saplings out of dirt. I think it was some convoluted roundabout crafting recipe like that. Anyways, just shove all these minerals into the crafting terminal. Not sure what I'm doing with the aggregate there at this moment. Just all called pebbles. Okay. I finished making all the pebbles. Let's see what we can get singularity-wise when we're done. Probably not going to make a majorly long episode this week. Just normal half-hour-ish. But still wanted to sit down and make sure I got some game time in. Alright. Alright. Pebbles. Was it this? Yep. Alright. All the granite. All diorite. Yep. Was any of that cobblestone? Like any bit of that stone? No, all of it was literally anything else. Okay. Interesting. Andesite. Okay. Andesite quantum singularity. I wonder. Oh, I could totally make a singularity generator. Hold on. Throw you in here real quick. Can't believe it gave me everything but cobblestone. What the heck? What was even the point of that? Do they even have regular stone pebbles in here? They do. Where did I get them from? All right, sifting. Tell me the real answer. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm sure you require that. Yeah. All right, quest book. What did I need? What did I need stone for, anyways? For gravel. Because I think if I make... How did I get gravel before? For the aggregate. I got aggregate, right? Cobblestone. The only option is cobblestone. Or iron ore. Course dirt. Okay. Mm, yeah, you can't use anything else to get it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Aggregate. No. No. I have to make aggregate out of this other stuff in clay. No. Why? And then I can use that in order to... No. Oh. It's so dumb. Well, okay, I guess. Tell me, almighty quest book, how do I make that? Where do I get the saplings? I've been a fool this entire time. You're supposed to use cellulose, blocks of cellulose. You're not supposed to use dirt. That's regular ex nihilo. Obviously, you want to use blocks of cellulose powder. Like a genius. Please tell me I have silicate. No. Why? Good to know you can make a singularity. No, cellulose, you ding dong. Cell. Oh, you can make a cellulose quantum singularity. All right. Generating quantum transmutation. Water and, yep, water and carbon deposits. How do I get carbon deposits again? I gotta go mine them. Do I have any cellulose or carbon deposits already? Salt. Do I have? No. Nope. Nope. No, I don't. Not in here. Not in here. Oh, I got some carbon deposits here. Okay. Okay. That's the recycler. Generator collapser. No. Actually. Rude. Okay. Double rude, but okay. Keep messing up where that's supposed to go. Be done. There we go. Probably should have made this singularity at some point. Anyways, I'm not staring at this at the very second. Actually, I'll do it one more time just to. Yeah. Just to make it all look pretty and not like I have one or two that just aren't grown for no reason. They're just empty. Nothing to really do about the snow, unfortunately. At least no singularity for it. I probably could have done this better, but I thought it was funny to do it like this. Got the flax. Not helpful because I don't need dirt anymore. Don't need dirt anymore. I'm fine on dirt. Dust, however. Anyways. Back to this nonsense. I wonder how much this does take for a quantum singularity anyway. 64. I could have just done that at any point. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna go ahead and put these back in the box. There we go. I'm sure if you had one of these like set up in its own little way, you could probably with item pipes or a dedicated enough system of hoppers, like do all of your inputs and all of your outputs perfectly. If I had to pick anything to be ejected out, probably would be like to auto feed, probably would be the buckets. And I'd also have to figure out how to auto eject the buckets, and I really have no idea how you would do that because they're buckets. Like, what do you even do in that case? What am I doing over here? That'll do ingots. Those are like the ones that we're trying to be done with. These are Rakidium. It's still making Rakidium. Do I have that'll do in the line? No. No, I don't. And I can't make any more that'll do because I'm too busy making silica dust. Okay. Gotta do other stuff this episode though. Not that. That's not cool. Maybe I got my power generation, cellulose powder. Take out this tough and throw it in the quantum singularity generator. Try to free up my generator. Is that exactly enough? That was exactly enough. Beautiful, beautiful. I have the tough quantum singularity. I don't need it, but I have it. I'm gonna take the andesite, turn it on in the corner here. And while we're at it, the Kidium ingots or whatever. I had a ton of Akidium ingots already in here. Sure, whatever. It's yeah, it's 6 blocks, 2 furnaces, and a crafting table. That's what I thought. Where are my furnaces? Do I have any of these crafting tables loose? No. No, I do not. It's okay. Bummer, anyways. I'm going to do something very silly, which will make so much sense. I think this is how this works. Could be wrong. But if I give it a heat source, got tough in there. I don't necessarily need anything super special for heat, but let's just go for a single torch for right now, just to show that it works. Look at that. Slowly but surely, we have lava, automated lava. Well, semi-automated lava. I don't have a container to pipe it out to, but we have theoretically infinite lava. And at 1,000 millibuckets, that makes a bucket. And then, add a whole bucket, I can throw it in a furnace, where I can make my lava faster. I do so many things with lava. What was I doing with the other thing? I could have swore I had a purpose taking out. Because there's the tough one. I had andesite in my inventory. I drop it up here. I'm not seeing a singularity. No, I did not ask for that. No, just I'm playing a lot of other packs with different controls. Where did they go? I have too much Wikidium. No, really, where's my andesite? Come on. Oh! I'm a goober. That's why. Andesite can go here instead. Duh. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Oh my gosh, the only other thing I need to do after is make infinite clay. I want a water pump, but I don't think I can get it for quite some while. Yeah, aqueous water accumulator, okay. That's what I want. And it requires a redstone servo. Also requires copper. Copper's not the difficult part here. Actually, it's all the difficult part here, because I can't do any of this. Except for the redstone. The redstone I can get dust. It's not that hard. I got infinite sand. I have infinite dust. I just don't have, like... I'm making a new crafting table, I think. Yeah, it's gonna take its time. I know I have a dust singularity because I got tired. Yeah, I got a whole dust storage. Ooh. You know what? You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Like 5 or 6 should be the max-ish of a... Yeah, there we go. And then you just run and try to throw this back before it fills back up again. There we go. Of course, we can't get started on that until this cellulose is done. Yay! It's been 20 minutes already. I might have to do a double episode. I'm not going to do a double feature, but I am going to do 2. This is crazy. In 20 minutes already, and all I've done is fiddle with crafting tables. I haven't even fought anything. I'm going to fight something. I might fight all these holes. What's up with all these holes? Can I get a snow singularity? I cannot make a snow singularity. Sad. I can make apple snow. How do I make apple snow? By the cutting board and butter. I should have known. Alright, look at you. Look, something to fight. Ah, 2 of them. Nice. Aha, a witch. Give me your redstone. Ah, it gave me gunpowder instead. If I wanted gunpowder, I could have killed a creeper. Ah. Neener, 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 neener. Kills creep. Talks trash about wit. To which about could have killed a creeper. Kills a creeper. Gets no. It's nothing. Ooh, I got an ambience disc. Nice. Too bad I can't play those right now. Look there. I fought something. Something interesting happened. My mob drops are in here now, I think. So, here. Mob drops. And sleep. Go. There we go. Right, actually, because... Yeah. I'm going to try and clear out as much of this as I possibly can into this box here. Alright, well, I did my best. That's all that matters. I knew it wasn't going to be enough yet. That's why this is chugging along in the best, highest grade furnace I have. I wish it was faster. Yes, do I actually want to sit here and make a ton of these furnaces? Not necessarily. I wonder if I could... No. No, I couldn't, could I? Could I? What's it take to make a wrench? I don't know about these quartz wrenches. Give me like a... I don't know what a framed wrench does either. Wrench. Copper? Smart wrench? What does a smart wrench even do? Used as a normal wrench. Refined storage. I have no idea what any of these are gonna do, how those are gonna behave. I just want to like. I need fluid pipes. And I don't have iron, so I can't have any pipes. Devastating. Well, it's smooth sandstone. Okay, which you used. Sandstone slab, smooth sandstone, which you get making sand, which you can use to craft. If we go to the regular sifting, cocoa beans. Sometimes you get cocoa beans. So you get to the flint level. Okay. Dust block. I know I can sift dust blocks. Oh, that's create sifter. Dear Lord. Bone meal and gunpowder. So no, nothing makes silica dust except for this. Which means this is just going to be one long recording session, basically, of me yapping, complaining, and making silica dust. Because why not? It's not like I can cut anything out. Why? Why not just make getting this a little bit easier? I get it. They did kind of give me an easy out. I could have handled this like forever ago by just making a singularity. But oy vey. Alright, listen, you. Just because I'm in a menu doesn't mean I can't see you and hear you. I don't want to deal with you right now, so I've dealt with you. I don't want a letter E. I don't want the letter E, please. Release me from the letter E. This video was brought to you by the letter E. E. Ooh, only 14 more, okay. Not so many more buckets of water. Okay, but if I can make aggregate, then I can... AGG, okay. I was like, I know it makes the agar sound, so come on. And you first you dry it to make gravel, and then you make this using the energy tablets. Okay. Which I actually managed to have 2 of. So now I can get redstone from this fancy mechanism here. Ultimate showdown. I can't sing the rest of that. And only a couple more. Yeah, so I'll get to the end of this bit, and I think we'll just call this recording. I don't know. Probably not the whole session, but definitely call this recording, give it a nice end cap, hit stop record, and move on to the next. And we have it. We have it. We have it. We have it. We absolutely have it. Beautiful. All right. That's episode 12. See you all on the next one.